Yo, what's good, YouTube? Zamcrow here, aka Scoop, back with a Pokemon Showdown live today in the OU tier with Mega Zam team I made here with some Psychic Spam, Tapu Lele, Landers defensive with Rocks, Tapu Fini with the Defog, and Assault Vest Growth, being fat and whatnot. And yeah, that's the team. So let's go ahead and hop into some battles. It's pretty fun, I think. I love Mega Alakazam, so by default it's fun to me. I get 6-0 by Volcarona, so rocks are a priority. Couldn't get the Intimidate off on Medicham as well. If he goes for the fake out, he'll know that I'm Rocky Helmet. But if he doesn't, then he might fear the Z-Fly. There's no hazard removal, and I'm not as forced to remove hazards as he is, so I'll go ahead and exchange rocks here. He goes for the U-turn, does barely any damage, and I'm going to set my rocks up here. Predicted Hidden Power Ice, knew it couldn't kill, or maybe he wants to get his rocks up, but no. So he goes hard into Tapu or Mega Medicham, or what I assume to be Mega. I'm going to go hard into Tapu Fini here. Possible Ice Punch, potentially a Zen Headbutt. He might predict me to switch and go for the Zen, but nope, we go straight for the Ice Punch, so I'm okay with that. And don't really know what's going to come out here, but I'm going to go into Lele. Should I go to Alakazam? No, I'm going to go to Lele first. Maybe Ferrothorn comes out. I do have the Hidden Power Fire on Tapu Lele, so I'm going to go ahead and throw that off here, predicting him to maybe want to predict me to switch. He'll set up rocks or something of his own. Just go straight for the Gyro Ball, so that's a fine play. Going to go into Alakazam here, and going to use my Psychic Terrain to my advantage. I'm going to click the Hidden Power Fire here, though. Don't mind what he switches into. He goes into Bisharp on a balloon. So not fearing the Focus Blast or the well, not an All-Out Pummeling, I don't guess. Not fearing the Focus Blast, he goes straight out to Bisharp from Ferrothorn. Gets a critical hit with the Hidden Power Fire. Brings out his Medichams. Gonna get Psyshocked here because this thing does gonna do a hell of a lot, and I'm protected by the Psychic Terrain. And he's going to most likely forfeit here. Nope, goes back into the Ferrothorn, so this is fine. Just go ahead and click Hidden Power Fire. Let me just do a calc here and see if Alakazam can knock this thing out with Psyshock. Ferrothorn utility. Psychic Terrain still can't knock it out. Of course not. Ferrothorn's so bulky. Shadow Ball can't either. Gotta go for the Hidden Power Fire. And he stays in, so that works out perfectly fine for me. Brings in his Landers. Probably Choice Scarf. Looking at his team, it looks like it to be his Scarfer. I think I go hard into Tangrowth. I do believe I have the Rock Slide on here. I hope I have the Rock Slide on here. Yes, I have the Rock Slide on here. So I'm just going to click Rock Slide here on the Quiver Dance. I'm going to knock this thing out. If I connect, I do connect. He's got to think that I counter teamed him. for the hidden power ice here. He can't knock me out. And Rotom Wash can't do anything, so I just click Giga Drain here. If he goes for the Hydro Pump, not gonna matter. I'm gonna click Knock Off here, and he forfeits. I'll find another. Pretty cool team. Pretty cool team. Psychic Spam don't really work against them. Probably. It's got a very threatening team. I think my best lead is, Magearna. And I can just freely Volt Switch out here. Turn the timer on. Volt Switch on what I thought would be a Ferrothorn, actually a Gyarados. That's fine. Can go on the top of Lele here and just click Moonblast. Of note is if this is Mega Gyarados, it can't. If it Dragon Dances, it's still slower than Mega Alakazam. I think T-Tar as well, if it's Mega T-Tar. Gonna go for the Hidden Power Fire here, expecting him to set up rocks. He goes straight for the Gyro Ball. That's twice I've said that in this already. Gonna go to Alakazam here. Click the Hidden Power Fire, and if he goes into Tyranitar, then I'll just click Focus Blast afterwards. No reason to click it now. This also takes care of the Kartana, or Kartana. Shadow Ball for Espeon and Latios. Focus Blast for the Tyranitar. Psyshock in Psychic Terrain for the Gyarados. What if it's Mega? Oh shit. Then I think realistically Focus Blast is my best play if he brings in Gyarados, and that's fucking wild. So he does go into the Lottie here. Just looking at some calcs, didn't see him go into it. He's got to recognize to his team. I'm going to go into Magearna and then Volt Switch out again as he drops a Draco. Yeah, he needed to do that. And he forfeits. Find another. Interesting team here. This Electric Seed Hawlucha with the defense boost is pretty cool. Okay. Gonna go into Tapu Lele here. Probably leads. Oh, okay. He's got webs, don't he? Gonna go for the Psyshock here. Crit didn't matter. Gets his sticky webs up. Now this thing's a threat. Gonna click the Psyshock again here. As he goes out into Greninja. Hard. What? I almost clicked Moonblast there. Oh my lord. I'm going to expect here spikes from my ash green, but I'm just going to click Moonblast here. Okay. So he was protein. Goes for the U-turn, gets me there. That's a good play. Although everything would have died to Psychic. Gonna go into Landers here, defensive Landers. He could double into Greninja. But I'm gonna get my rocks up here. Gotta be careful with the terrains because I want to get the terrain up so that Hawlucha can't get the electric seed boost. I can just U-turn out here. It packs the ice beam. I didn't know that. Oops. So rocks were pretty pointless because I had to defog anyway. I'm not thinking straight. Yeah, rocks were pointless because I needed to preserve that. Gotta go into Tangrowth here. Bad part is he can U-turn out into Hawlucha. Goes for the discharge. That's not cool. Trying to para-hacks me. I see the U-turn coming out. Or a double into Marowak. I don't know what to do. Guess I go into Tapu Fini in case he does go out into the Hawlucha. It can't pop its seed. Yeah, he does U-turn as predicted. Venusaur gives Magearna a free switch. I can kind of pivot around Venusaur. What's he gonna go into? Trying to think how I can win this game. Hawlucha's most certainly the biggest threat to me right now. It's most likely going to Mega Venusaur. Goes into the Hawlucha actually. And what's this thing gonna do? I'm gonna throw off a Moonblast. I ain't gonna let it set up on me. Can I live one hit? I think I can live one hit though. So I'm going to defog on the first turn, and then Moonblast, which is super effective on the second turn. And Acrobatics can't knock me out since he didn't lose his berry. Oh shit. I gotta go straight into fucking Magearna now. Maybe high jump kick misses. Alakazam's faster. No way, Sash. Nope, no Sash. Crit didn't matter. Okay, so that was the key right there, was keeping the electric terrain off his side of the field. Off the field, period. So that Hawlucha couldn't get its unburdened boost. Okay, he's pretty adamant in going for the discharge. I'm going to go for the knockoff here. Knock off anything's item minus Venusaur, which it's not that big of a threat because I think I can beat it. So he's definitely going for the poison type attack here, right? Doesn't Alakazam just win behind the psychic turn? This thing beats Coco though. Alakazam beats everything else. So Tapu Fini is not needed. Okay. Eat the poison sludge bomb or whatever it was. And I click Moonblast here. It's the hardest hitting move I have. And has a chance to lower special attack, which would be clutch for Alakazam. There it is. Tapu Lele comes in, gets a kill. I'm going to click Moonblast because Alakazam cleans up anyway. And in case he goes Greninja, I don't want to lose a turn of Psychic Terrain. I'm going to go for the Rock Slide here. I don't mind if he knocks me out. He actually doesn't knock me out, which doesn't matter. That's unfortunate. I don't think he is Scarf Coco, so I'm just going to click Knockoff here again. So what do I do here? I go into Lele. Okay, well, he forfeited. So basically, what I was going to do was go into Tapu Lele, get a kill, right? Then he brings in Coco and clicks Thunderbolt on Tapu Lele, but I switch into, no, let's see here, what would I do? I would go into Lele, click Psych Shock, let's see here, I would go into Zam, click Psych Shock, knock out the Marowak, then he brings in Tapu Koko, I sack off Lele, he U-turns or something into Venusaur. Okay, so basically what happens is I go into Alakazam, click Psyshock, Marowak dies or something else is, or Venusaur dies or Tapu Koko is 2-hit KO'd. And then if he lets Marowak go down, he brings in Koko, which then goes for Thunderbolt. Yeah, it has to go for Discharge, actually. It has to go for Discharge and hope for a Paralysis. Otherwise, it's 2-hit KO'd. Or if he goes for a U-turn into Venusaur, the Venusaur would be KO'd. So he can't U-turn into Venusaur, meaning he would have to go for Thunderbolt. I would sack off Lele, get the Psychic Terrain up, and then click Psyshock twice. Or if Terrain's up once, knock out Koko, or knock out Venusaur on the sack as he comes back with the Electric Terrain, and then I would knock him out in a 2-hit KO instead of 1-hit KO, and Thunderbolt can't knock me out even with Terrain up, I don't think. Not from 88%, I don't think. But yeah, that's going to be game, so we'll move on to the next one. This team breaks really fast if you don't have a Steel type. And this guy, he's got the perfect counter team. So let's start the timer and think about how we're going to win this match. I think Alakazam's the best lead. So he leads Charizard. Winning right for the Psyshock. As he goes straight out into Doublade. Takes nothing from the Psyshock, as expected. He's got to protect my landers here, so I'm going to actually click the Shadow Ball here. As he stays in, actually, oh, it's straight up guaranteed Oko. Well, that was a straight up Oko. That wasn't a crit, I don't think. Now I go hard in the lander shear on the Excadrill. Go straight for the Iron Head. No big deal. I go straight for the Stealth Rock. He probably goes out into Charizard. Yeah. The thing is can I afford to lose landers? Yes, because I have Tangrowth. That was Excadrill. So basically I can't let him set up a Dragon Dance if he's X, so I click Earthquake here. And he's Y, so he's just going to knock me out here. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So he is Zardoy here. So I go into Tapu Fini here, bait the Solar Beam, double into Tapu Lele, bait the Solar Beam, double into Tapu Lele on the Solar Beam. Now he's going for the Fire Blast for sure. I don't need Lele, so I'm just going to click Psyshock here. As he goes for a double Solar Beam, which is fine because he is faster. But if I was Scarfed, he would have dropped there. Now I do bring in Alakazam here. He potentially goes out to Greninja, but it's fine if he does, because I kill it next turn. Stays in, lets me take out Charizard, biggest threat to my team. I do not agree with that play. And I do still have the terrain up. I don't think that I allow Alakazam to take any damage here. I think I go straight into Tangrowth. Yeah, couldn't afford to risk Alakazam taking damage. I'm gonna click knockoff because anything that loses its item is good for me. Oh, and he's actually not Scarf, so I'm gonna be able to knock this thing's item off, which is Assault Vest. So that's good. Do lose rocks though, and he has the potential to get them up. I'm gonna click Giga Drain here, get some HP back from anything. So I got into Tapu Fini here so I can take the Iron Head, sponge it. Okay, not too well. But basically I just wanted to bait the Earthquake so I could go back into Tangrowth here and get some of my HP back. And then just click Giga Drain again to knock out the Excadrill. Best case scenario, he goes for Earthquake again right here, predicting my Tapu Fini. Yeah, please no flinch. Okay, no flinch. Get the Giga Drain off. Brings in the Greninja. Going hard into Magearna. Hard into Magearna. Oh my lord. Go straight for the Hidden Power Fire. Okay, it does nothing. He's got an Assault Vest. Just traced protein with Mega Alakazam. That's pretty cool. Knock off here to break a potential sash. I guess a Giga Drain would have also broke a sash, but this removes a life orb as well, which is pretty neat. Throw off an Ice Beam here. Where's the play to go hard into? What is the play? Let's see. I'm gonna click Hidden Power Ice on this turn. He goes for the Mach Punch. Just 55%. I go into Magearna now. Yep. Go ahead and click Volt Switch. Crit didn't matter. I go into Tangrowth here. I click Hidden Power Ice. Breloom drops. Tapu Koko comes in. Okay, I get rid of its terrain by going straight to Tapu Fini. Go straight for the Thunderbolt. Going to Alakazam here. Click Psyshock. How come I didn't get rid of the terrain when I brought Tapu Fini in? What was the reasoning behind that? Oh, I brought it back with Alakazam. What shit? Giga Drain. And it's enough to knock him out. Okay, well, bringing back the psychic or electric terrain really fucked me there. I could have just Psyshocked twice without that shit. And we'll find another. It's Trick Room team, obviously. I'm gonna lead Landers. Mega Mawwall. He's gonna lead with the Uxie. Oh, he leads with the Marowak. Ooh, I guess so. Yeah. Didn't predict this, but I just wanted my rocks up. He's probably gonna get his up. He goes straight to the Cresselia. Probably fast with the Ice Beam. She's definitely going for Trick Room. I think I can just U-turn here on the Trick Room. I can go out into Tangrowth, take any hit, and click just for the Ice Beam. I can eat that up. I can click Knockoff here, get rid of his item. Trick Room. And just click Knockoff again here. It's probably just going to Moonlight up, yes. Just going to click gotta go into Tapu Fini here. I can't let this thing set up too much if it has set up. It goes for the Ice Beam. Clicking Moonblast here. Goes for Ice Beam again. Can't freeze me under my terrain, so I'm fine with that. Maybe get some special attack drops here in the next turn. I'll click Moonblast again. Then I'll taunt him, prevent him from going for Trick Room again. No more of that. Click Scald here on what he thinks is a Moonblast, and Magearna comes out and takes it to the face. Does 20%. Going straight into Landers. I'm gonna go for U-turn here. There's no way he lets this Magearna get killed. I can just U-turn out here. Get a critical hit. Wonder if that's enough for Alakazam to knock out with Shadow Ball. It's just out of range. It's wild. Yeah, the only play is to go back in the Fini and click taunt. He's got a no. It don't matter. It's a no drawback play. Yeah. Click Scald here. Special attack was dropped. Actually goes for the Trick Room. That's interesting. I'm going to click Scald again. Lunar Dance, yeah, of course. Just gonna click Flash Cannon here, as mine will do more to him than his does to me, since I do get the special attack drop, or attack boost, and I'm Assault Vest, so he won't be doing as much to me as I am to him. One more hit. Get another soul boost, soul heart boost. Gonna go for the flare cannon. I don't think this serves a purpose anymore. Almost knocks him out. That's crazy. And survives. Yeah, I'm just going to knock him out here and get another soul heart boost. And then I can click Flare Cannon again. Because he's got to click Aqua Jet here. Yep. Gonna intimidate this thing first. Then switch into Tapu Fini. Goes for the knockoff, as predicted. I'm just gonna click Scald here. It's a no drawback play. And this thing can get burned because it's not, it's levitating. Just gonna click Moonblast here as he probably goes for the Trick Room, which I don't mind. Can't freely let this thing set up, so I click Scald again. Goes for the Play Rough, misses. I don't think that mattered. I don't think the miss mattered. It would have been a 2-hit KO. Yeah, and he's going to forfeit. Let's find another one real quick. I ladder for cash. We've got a pretty cool team. It looks like I can get rocks up and be satisfied. Yeah, that'll be fine. He leads Heatran. I wonder if he can risk. You can't risk Heatran that early. There's no way. So he brings in his landers. Probably get up his own rocks, but I think my rocks are more valuable. I go for the Hidden Power Ice here. He could double into Fini, which would be a pretty cool play actually. But he does not. Probably going for damage on me, yep. And he's actually going to let me 2-hit KO him, not realizing that my landers was offensively, well, not offensively, but speed invested to where I could creep, slow landers. play is go hard Tapu Lele here. His play is to click sub or ice punch. So if he goes for substitute, I can go into Lele, click Side Shock, remove his sub, he kills me, Alakazam comes in, revenge kills, and kills everything else amongst the group as well. Just click Side Shock here. Goes for the leech life, does a lot, but not enough to knock me out. He's gonna go into Heat Rain, right? So I can make a play on that by going into Landers. And now he thinks I'm gonna click Earthquake, so I click. Oh, he goes into Feeny instead of Heat Rain. What? To get rid of the terrain? Is that it? Go straight for the defog. I'm gonna go back into Lele, set up my terrain again, and click Side Shock. I'm actually gonna go back into Landers and get my rocks up first. Okay, throw that plan out. I'm gonna go into Magearna, get a slow volt switch out into Alakazam. And then Side Shock something to a 2-hit KO. Or if Heat Rain comes in, I will click Focus Blast, of course. So I traced Flash Fire, which is the main reason I threw this move off. And it connects in one-hit KOs. Oh my lord, Alakazam. So basically what he does here is he Dragon Dances. I get the Side Shock off. Now I'm faster. I'm still faster here. There is no terrain. So if he's +1, extreme speed can't knock me out without a critical hit. And Side Shock does. Does not enough. So play here is to switch to Landers on the sack. As he goes for the second Dragon Dance, which is actually pretty problematic now. Because I just click, he does take the damage I need him to take. So I go into Magearna here and click Flare Cannon. Oh. Didn't know that knocked out. So now I go into Tapu Fini. So had I known that knocked me out, I wouldn't have went into Magearna. Yes, I would have did this. I would have went into Fini first, and then sacked Magearna on the Supersonic Sky Strike. That was the plan, was to bait the fire punch on Magearna, go out into Feeney, and then on the Supersonic Sky Strike, come back in on the Magearna. And okay, to finish off here, we have Rain. So we'll lead off Landers here. So he leads off with the Tornadus, actually. Go ahead and get our rocks up as he goes for the Hurricane. And now we'll go into Magearna on a potential knockoff, but it's okay if he does. Yeah, he gets the confusion. I'm going to throw off a Hidden Power Fire here, because it at least does damage to Swampert, and every little bit of chip helps. But if he goes into Ferrothorn, it's could potentially be a 2-hit KO depending on his spread. But hit myself in confusion. Right. We go into Landers here, get the Intimidate off. Actually goes for Stealth Rock as well, so that's actually fine. Turn the timer on here. Switch out into, he's definitely throwing up a lead seed, so I'm going to switch out into Tangrowth here, and then get rid of his item. Or any item. Knock off, potentially a Tornadus. Yeah. I live anyone hit, and he actually dies here from Hidden Power Ice, so I'm going to go ahead and hit him up with the Hidden Power Ice. So down goes the Torn. Landers, get that Intimidate, nice Intimidate, and get this sack off here. So he knocks out Landers with this Swampert, gets the necessary damage I need for me to click Hidden Power Fire here as he stays in. Why, man, why did you stay in? So now he's definitely going to stay in again. Yep, Psyshock 2-hit KOs, obviously. Just going to click Psyshock here. No, he wouldn't switch out after that since he did die to rocks, but pretty crazy there. Let's see if this thing dies to Hidden Power Fire. That's 70 to 84. Is that a roll I'm willing to risk? It is. It's a roll I'm willing to risk here. Because I think he would click. So I get the minimum low roll there. He actually knocks me. Pokemon. So he's definitely going into the Pelipper to get Rain up. So I'm going to go into Magearna and Volt Switch out on it. I think Tangrowth can still win. I think the Psychic Terrain boosted moves have definitely putting a beating on the team so far. Okay, so he's definitely going for the Hydro Pump. It's his only play. He has to go for the Hydro Pump. So my play is going to Assault Vest Tangrowth here. He misses the first one, which is unfortunate for him. I'm going to Giga Drain here as he goes into the Pelipper. Volt switch out as I'm faster than the Pelipper. Interesting. So I bring in Tangrowth here. He brings in the Kingdra. My play is to go into Tapu Fini. And now just click Scald as he goes into, Rain Boosted Scald to do a lot, do over half. Yeah. Go back into Tangrowth here. Click Giga Drain. I can keep this up until rain ends. Go back out into Fini. He would have to double sometime here. And he didn't double, so I just click Moonblast here. I'm going to go into Tangrowth hard since I was, above 80%. He goes for the Volt Switch. Now I'm going to go back into Fini just to set up my Misty Terrain. And Tangrowth's putting so much work that we will let him finish this off. And that's going to be GG. So, yeah, that's pretty much the team. It's fun, I guess. It's not the most competitive. It's not the most well-built or whatever. But it's definitely fun, especially if you're a big fan of Mega Zam. Spamming the Psychic Terrain's pretty fun. So, that's going to be it. Leave a like if you liked. Comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. And I'll see you guys next time. And if you want the team, then just let me know, and I'll drop a paste bin or something in the comment section. And you guys can leave some teams for me to use, because I would love to use them. But yeah, that's going to be it. So I'll catch you guys next time. Thank you for watching.